Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction or read-through for Killing Bites chapters 125 and 126, doubling up this time. Big thank you to Road Warrior, the fan translator, for letting me know that the two were up last month, back during the Haku is sick arc. Now that I'm doing better, I'm trying to get back into manga stuff. As usual, because it's manga, I can't actually show it on screen. I'll just have the volume cover up here. You'll have to read along on your own as I read, or just listen. A lot of people probably like just listening to these types of videos. Same here for me. There are very many types of videos that I just kind of listen to in the background while working and stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to get into it. We got a flashback and stuff last time. I guess we might be moving into more final battle type stuff if this is the end. I kind of hope it's not. I kind of want the series to just continue as long as the mangaka wants to. I don't know if this will be the end or not. It's a woefully underrated and underserved series in terms of we've only gotten like one manga or anime season. We haven't got any official English translation that you can go out and buy. So all that's a little bit of a bummer. I think it deserves more. For me, I want it to keep going just because there aren't a lot of other manga. There's not really much else following this kind of premise. It's attractive anime girls turning into animals and fighting each other. The fights are good. The girls are attractive. What else is there that I need to continue reading? So I hope it keeps going, but we'll see how things end up. I guess that's about it, though. I guess let's just start reading and see what we get this time around. It is, despite it being like a slow burn, because we only get one chapter a month, and the chapters aren't like excessively long or anything, it's a bit of a slow one. I do hope it just continues, just because I'll be here casually reading. So we start with, oh ho, seems the broadcast has been restored. You see Koyomi versus Pure here. And right on time, too. Yes. Well, Mr. Iwasaki doesn't seem much interested in this fight. I'm the opposite, not just for my own amusement, but because I think it's very meaningful for humanity, and so worth recording and broadcasting. Oh, and now we have Pure's reaction to this information. I love the full pages we get of the characters as well. Also, they're very good for me pulling PNGs from to use in thumbnails or potential future videos. Chapter 125, my work here is done. Again, where else are you getting high-quality dog girl, you know? What's the matter with you, Miss Pure? You don't seem to be ready to fight to the death at all. But that's absurd. Surely you haven't lost your nerve at such a late stage of the game. We see Koyori. She really is scary. There's a smell that emanates from her combat form. It's not at all like the rattle or the tiger. It's so alien and dangerous, and for some reason, the smell that's unique to Koyomi terrifies me. I don't feel like fighting her at all. Well, of course you're scared. Even a hunter not at all afraid of a lion's roar. Cannot help but instinctively sense danger when confronted by Koyomi, since to her killing Bites is not a match, a battle, or a contest, but simply a way to enjoy a good meal. So, I can see why you have no will to fight and kill her. From her you'll get no respect, pity, or even hatred. Yeah, it doesn't work like socially like a fight does. For her it's just like pure instinct, basically. No more emotion than what one might feel for a fish dinner. Oi, you old shit. Don't treat us as just some snack. We also jump and run and bite and go wild. We're a complete breakfast, and if you don't show us some respect, we have nunupi. We'll make you respect us by force. Oh, yes. You're indeed a bold one. Inui pyoa. It's as your deepest subconscious mind says. You'll hear no more cheek from me. With all due respects, I, the unworthy Mutsujiro, also known as Uzaki Mutsujiro, will be taking over as color commentary. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Ahem. Do you want to know who the strongest beast is? The answer soon shall be revealed. These are the two strongest contestants who reached the top after many fierce battles. Their names. I also just love to think that the mangaka or somebody just happened to get a pet beagle or something close to 10-ish years ago and was like, hey, this Killing Bites that I've been writing about this Hitomi character, the Rattle and everything, how about we just use it to propagandize how cool beagles are? Their names, Brute Beagle, Inui Pyoha, and Sorent Deinonychus, Uzaki Koyomi. On one hand, the most fearsome predator of the Cretaceous period, an icon of fear. On the other hand, the craziest hunter of the Quaternary era, mankind's best friend. Which one will prevail? Let's not waste any time. The tournament to decide the strongest beast, Killing Bites sudden death, the final match. We have the two of them. Match start with this ring of dinosaurs surrounding them. We have a smile come on Koyomi's face. Miss Kazama, the live broadcast is back online, and it looks like the final match is about to start. Mission accomplished, right on time. Oh, really? Well, that figures. You only survived the destroyal, and became the champion through sheer dumb luck. Ain't that right, Brute Rabbit? Nah, not entirely. Anything can happen when I really try, and they do say luck is a skill in and of itself. Well now, looks like we're not done yet. And it's all thanks to those pesky claws. And it seems like it might be going after her still, even while, it might be going after Ui still, while, Kazuma's still on its back. But she slams it down, I think. Or no, maybe it's just actually just flip, like it's kicking up into the air to flip and try to land on her for a crushing attack. Miss Kazuma. Huh? Miss Kazuma? Where'd she go? I have to admit that at my skill level, the best I can do is hold you off. Otherwise, there's no way I can defeat a Sorent. So on that note, my work here is done, and she goes to leave. So it is quite interesting that the Sorents are so strong that even a really seasoned, like top-of-the-line Zaibatsu fighter is like, nope, I couldn't beat a Sorent at my level. I'm feeling pretty tired at that, or after all that. Sorry, getting tongue-tied. And the situation here is getting too hairy for me, so I'm gonna head home. Bye-bye now. A gecko's greatest weakness is their sheer lack of stamina. While a gecko is an incredibly agile hunter of spiders, cockroaches, and other insects, they've also evolved to be quick to flee when faced with a predator themselves. It is then that they'll employ their incredible sprinting ability. Usually it's impossible for a human to catch them by hand, but if one chases them around with a broom or something, after roughly 3 minutes of running, they'll completely run out of energy, and may even come crashing down to the floor. That's so cold-blooded. What am I supposed to do by myself? So now that the broadcast is back on, I'm going to be left to die? You can't do this. I want to run. I want to run away too. Wait for me. And she's scrambling on the floor. What gives? My only redeeming quality is my ability to run away. But now my legs are weak, and my strength fails me. No. This is it for sure. I'm so dead. Somebody help me. And then it falls unconscious behind her. What the? I guess it wasn't just me. That Dino Man was weak at the knees too. Wait, is it just me? Or does he look like he just had a good time? Of course. After all, carnal desire is the foundation of life itself, and I know those earrings. Compared to that, fighting is mere foreplay. So we have Civet back, I'm assuming? We're just bringing all the original first art characters back here for the end to protect Ui. It's really you, from the Yatsubishi Zaibatsu. It's been a long while since you humiliated me at the destroyal. Brute Civet, Rikujo Kaori. Did we have her name Kaori before, or did we just know her as Rikujo? I wonder. I forget why. I would have put it in my ranking video if we did, so I don't remember. I never forgot about you, Inaba-Ui. And then we end there. We have some quite nice art here for the thanks for reading little translator page. And then the shout out to the other works. I really do want to read more from the same author because, again, given the content, nature, and style of Killing Bites, I feel like I would enjoy some of their other stuff. The One-chan Adventures in a Godless World. That's not the new one. What's the new one? Oh, the death-defying princess creates a Yuri harem to survive. That's the new one, right? I read like the first 2 chapters of that one in Japanese, but then I just didn't have time to keep up with it. But he has written so many different manga at this point. I am interested. Or I guess not really written all of them. He just storyboarded the One-chan Adventures one. But I am interested in seeing more. I'd love to cover more. If there's anything you want me to cover on the channel rather than just reading alone, let me know, and I will. I wonder, is there a translation? Is anybody translating the death-defying princess creates a Yuri harem to survive? Because, like I said, I read the first 2 in Japanese. And maybe it would just be easier to continue in English. I really need to work on my Japanese reading. I really need to practice it more. But when it comes down to it, I get lazy. So either way, we have another chapter, though. We don't have to end here. Let's go to chapter 126. Let's go. We start with animal facts. Civets, known primarily for secreting the legendary perfume ingredient civitone, are primitive animals. And these perfumes derived from their civitone have been used since ancient times as an aphrodisiac, including by the likes of Cleopatra, Queen of Egypt, whose seductive powers destroyed a kingdom, and by actress of the century Marilyn Monroe, whose favored Chanel No. 5 brought sexual liberation to Europe. Long has it brought about the destruction of society's traditional sexual morals. What's more, civet cats appeared over 5 million years ago during the Cenozoic era, and it was their scent that helped to ring in the age of the mammal, signaling the end to the Mesozoic era when the dinosaurs were at their peak. So again, mammals, we did it once, we can do it again. We can take out the dinosaurs a second time. A herald of sex and destruction who calls for the end of the old world. She's not just super strong, she's super strange is the name of the title, or the name of the title of the chapter. My civitone rap. By concentrating my civet pheromones and spreading them around, I can use it as a potent chemical weapon that arouses sexual desire until it breaks one's will to fight. I was skeptical about whether it would work on dinosaurs or not, but they are reptiles, and even with their primitive crocodile brain, it still works well enough on reptilian beastmen. Maybe because it's beastmen rather than just pure dinosaur. And then, we also have it affecting Ui, who is, if the spin-off has taught me anything, very sensitive to sex-related things. Not as well as it does on mammalians, with their weakness to sexual desires. Wow, so amazing. Man, and we have straight up the jerking off panel. Oh god, I hate the slang gooning, but it just seems like it'd be so funny. The full page goon off. No more. And then, okay, it was so... This is the guy detransforming. Seeing the hand there, I was like, are we getting the steaming hand from Ui here? I see. So this is the true identity of one of these dino beastmen. From among antisocial types and violent criminals serving time in prison, we selected the toughest and most genetically fit individuals with strong primitive desires. Their aptitude for becoming a beast is cranked to the limit with cutting-edge technology, and they're forcibly dinotized. In reality, these felons are elites in name only. It's the same method that the late Sumitomo Zaibatsu used to increase the number of its reptilian brutes. Although potential dinosaur beastmen are currently very rare, at about 1 in 100,000, they'll soon be able to mass-produce them. So that's the idea. It's very rare to have somebody who could just naturally go through the beastification and become a dino beastman, But, though it's very rare, if you pick really primitive people and experiment on them to force them into it, you can kind of force it to happen. But again, they're not going to be like Koyomi with all of her ability. They're going to be really, really basic and primitive. They'll soon be able to mass produce them, just as Sera-son predicted. Of course, she'd be right. However, what's still a mystery is what this Koyomi Uzaki is truly capable of. After all, according to Son Sera, whether or not I flip the names is an enigma. Unlike the others, she's the genuine article. Just like the rattle and the elephant, apparently she is an origin beast. And we have Koyomi going into partial transformation, going in for a kick to start the fight. Get a close shot of her face and then of Pure's reaction. Pure seems like she's able to pull the spinning dodge out. She barks, but Koyomi instantly closes the distance. And is this a tail strike? Yeah, it's a tail strike. Bats her away. Okay. What the? She's not just super strong. She's super strange. Hard to defend, hard to attack. It's like she's playing shogi while I'm stuck playing Go. And since I'm getting this odd feeling, I also can't concentrate. Yes, of course, Koyomi doesn't care about fighting in the first place. Most of the time during a battle, one focuses on the opponent's weapons, their claws, their fangs, and so on. But Koyomi doesn't so much as notice any of that. All she sees is a torso filled to the brim with internal organs. In other words, to Koyomi, you are nothing more than a bag of treats. And I guess that's maybe going to be a part of how to win, is to actually use the fighting skills and the long lineage of breeding DNA of the beagle, and the fighting skills accrued by Pure herself against somebody who's only attacking through instinct and desire. Not a friend, not a human, nor even an animal. All you really are to her is bait. You're wrong, she jumps in. Koyomi is not like that at all. She can fall in love with someone and smile. She's wonderful. And we get, is this going to be cliffhanger? Oh no, it's not a cliffhanger. We get an eye gouged out by Koyomi. And is this where Cliff hung there? And we have some civet art there from the back cover of Volume 5 used here. A very nice, once again, that is some very nice art of the civet. Okay. Well, more fighting would be neat. More character stuff, even more neat. Look, the fights are great, but, I don't even ravioli, give me the dino lolly. I don't even need the fighting that much. As great as it is, just give me more of the characters. What a wild one. We got the civet back. We got an entire masturbation page of Ui, and now we have a pretty serious looking injury that we're cliffhung on in the potential final battle. But either way, that's it. Whenever there's more chapters, I'll make more videos, so I guess we're stuck waiting until then. So until next time, I'll try to do a lot more manga stuff. I'll try to get back to more. There's so many things I need to catch up with, so many more things I want to start or I want to talk about, so I'll get to it when I can. But for now, if you did like the video, comment down there to tell me what you thought of this month's video, what you thought of these chapters, my thoughts and reaction and all that. Subscribe for more Killing Bites, much, much, much more on the channel. So much else, so many other things. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, it's free and open for anyone. If you would like to help support the channel by dropping a super thanks, it's really appreciated. If you want to help support the channel, help me to keep making videos, get your name at the end of videos, get One Piece videos a little bit early, then you can hit join down below to become a member, or you can go to patreon.com/Haku of the Tubes, or a link will be in the description to become a patron. Thank you so much to people who are already patrons and channel members. Thank you to Chosen Regular Evan Holly, Magical Girls, FR Nono, JA and the D-Ban, Cheriton students, David Langstaff and Folded Ghoul, Slayer candidates SG and Stan Cedar, and Pure Element Patiorial. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all next time.